Hi, I'm Rachel with Blessed Beyond Measure. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making sloppy joes. This is something that we didn't have too often when I was growing up, but whenever we did, it usually came out of a can, that sauce mix that's in a can, and that kind of left a little bit to be desired. So I decided to start testing out some ingredients to try to come up with a recipe of my own, and I think I found one that's really good that my family enjoys, and I think that you guys will too. So let's go over some ingredients. We have a pound of ground beef, we have some chopped garlic, onion powder, chili powder, beef broth, some diced up onions and bell pepper, some tomato sauce, brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, mustard, ketchup, and a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'll get you guys over the stove and we'll get started. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to brown our ground beef, and we're going to brown this for maybe just about a minute before we add our bell pepper and our onions. So let me bring you down so you can see what we're doing. Okay, now I'll go ahead and add the onions and the bell pepper. And I have half an onion and half of a bell pepper chopped up. Okay, so we're just going to finish browning this until we don't see any more pink, and then I'll drain it and then I'll meet you right back. Okay, so I have the ground beef browned, and now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of garlic. And this is probably going to be about 3 cloves worth. We'll let that cook in just for a little bit until you start to smell the garlic. And then we'll start adding our seasonings. Okay, so we'll add 2 teaspoons of our onion powder. This recipe couldn't be any simpler. You just dump all of your ingredients in here at one time. There's no long process to it. Okay, so I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt, about half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, give this a stir and let our spices toast just for a second. I think when you toast out your seasonings like that, it just really enhances the flavor of it. All right, we'll go ahead and add half a cup of beef broth. Eight ounces of ketchup, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, about 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard, and 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Do you guys get on the struggle bus when you try to say that? I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. All right, let's give this a stir, and then we're just going to let this simmer for probably about 5 minutes, and then we're done. Okay, so there's something else I wanted to show you guys. This dish is pretty acidic as it is with all the tomato sauce in it. So what I like to do is just add a little bit of brown sugar. And in here I have 2 tablespoons, but I'm going to only add 1 right now. And then I'm going to give it a taste and see if I want to add any more. You can just do it to taste, however sweet you want it. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more. Ooh, that's good. Can't wait for y'all to try that. All right, well, let me get this cleaned up and I'll get us over here so we can fix our plate and give it a taste. We'll see you in just a second. Okay, here we are. I've let this cool down just a little bit, and now we need to give it a taste, but I wanted to show you how my family likes to eat this. It's probably not how most people eat it, but we like to add a little coleslaw on ours. Now, if it's something that you don't think that you'll like, just give it a try and see. I didn't think that I would like the combination, but it's really good with the tanginess of the sloppy joe with the crunchiness of the coleslaw. It's really, really good. Well, let's give this a taste. And I made this a little earlier today, and I just threw it together. You can buy those little packets that say coleslaw mix and mix it with a little bit of mayonnaise. That's all I did. Mixed it with the bag of the shredded coleslaw. All right, let's give it a taste. That's really good. This is a recipe that my family absolutely loves, and I think if you give it a try, your family's going to love it too. So let me know what you think. I ask you to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.